with you, man? What was that to you?
Ain't your fault, dog. They burned everything, man. They ain't leave shit for you. They got their goddamn
It
there.
is what it ain't. This is your boy Ripper, and I'm here today, man. We got a new show, new platform. It's still what you're talking about, but it's by way through my channel, iROGERDAT. You know what I'm saying? We still got our co-hosts, we got our hosts and everything, but I want to make everything a little bit more special, you know what I'm saying? So what I did for the first interview, and I got another interview with this guy also, I'm trying to put them all together. And this would be a two-part interview type deal. I got my boy, man. This guy's military man, working man, a man of the community, man. You'll do anything for you. You'll take your service back, you know what I'm saying? And we linked up through the military. Both of us is pretty much retired at this point, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Mr. head ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, both Marine Corps, he also did the Army too. But what I brought him here today for, man, he got a talent, man. He got a real talent. He got like a whole bunch of accolades on the world where y'all can listen to it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say he's a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say he's just a musician at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because he got music sound like it's from California, Florida, Texas. It's all over the place, you know what I'm saying? You gotta check it out. But without further ado, my man, MOOKMONTANA.
What's up with it, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, coming off a tough year, man. Just trying to settle a little bit today.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Things been kind of crazy on the family life side of things, but we pray through everything, man. And, you know, come out on the other side how it's supposed to be, trying to shine. You know, but still trying to settle. A little bit tired, but I'm here, homie.
Making it, man. Holiday, Christmas Eve, and we linking up. Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But check it out. Hey, so tell us something about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, born and raised Charleston, South Carolina, man. I'm from them folk that are from the soil. We got a real deep history when it comes to Black history, so to speak. Some of my people are from West Africa. Some of my people are Black Native Americans. A lot of my people got a lot to do with the war that took place in this country before the Civil War, known as the Gullah War.
Yeah, and Geeches.
Yes, sir, man. Big,
Geeches.
heavy relationship between the state of South Carolina and the state of Florida. But yeah, man, from some good folk, man. We like I said, we from the soil. We know how to live off the land. You know what I mean? We know how to defend ourselves. And folk ain't scared of nothing, and they know the Lord. You know what I mean? So when you go into the world with that type of mentality, you kind of ain't afraid of nothing that you come up against. You dig?
Right.
Yeah,
right,
man.
right. You got somebody looking out for you.
Yes, sir.
That's right. So, musical inspirations, man. Give me three. Just give me three. We ain't got to go deep. Just give me three.
Okay. Well, if you want to say inspiration, I got to tell you this much because growing up how I grew up in a country like that back then. See, now everybody want to visit. Everybody proud of the culture now.
Right.
So they want to celebrate it. You know what I mean?
They're eating off it now.
Yeah. You know, so now everybody want to celebrate it. But so inspiration, I got to say this. I fell in love with this hip hop music in the 80s. And in the 80s, there wasn't no group tougher or louder than Public Enemy. And
Cool Mo D?
Brother, listen, I put it to you like this. Listen, man, I'm telling you, man. Like,
Big Daddy Kane?
Love Big Daddy King, but there ain't nothing but louder. All right, if you're talking about where we at in our lives now, we understand the difference between substance and bullshit.
Right.
You got what I'm saying?
There's a lot of that going on.
But this was so crazy, man. Again, I growing up in this small ass town, the shit we see on TV for make believe.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna touch their world. You ain't gonna see their world.
Yeah.
Boy, first rapper I ever meet in my life, Flavor Flav.
Man, I got all the flavor bitches say I'm delicious.
Oh, man, I meet this man on the dirt road down there, dog. You dig what I say? So when you, man, I talking about and this man been at his family house.
Man.
So now everything that I'm thinking is that's make believe, bro. He right there. He right there. He cracking jokes, and I don't meet this nigga once. I played basketball with him the next summer.
So he keep
coming
coming.
because Public Enemy hot like that,
Damn.
and they doing shows
So
in the city at the time.
Flav from South Carolina,
Brother,
or family
when I walk across the yard, that's where his family at.
Mm.
My mom and my daddy house. You walk across the yard, his family.
Well, he got that look though. He got that look. You know, y'all got a look down there. You know? I'm saying though.
I feel you. I understand what you're saying.
But
though,
it's
man.
like
So, yeah.
different.
So now when I say West Africa and Black Native American,
they
you
all
see Flavor
intermingle
Flav.
right there. No, right.
Yeah, man. So hey, so being able to see him,
Right.
and dog, I talk about I playing ball against this man, I touching this man. This
Post
nigga
up,
is this Flavor Flav, bro.
Damn.
This 911 is
was he wearing the clocks then?
Bro, this 911 is a joke, Flavor Flav.
Was he wearing the clocks then?
Yes, sir. All of that. All of that, man. I'm talking about Wicks before we know what Wicks were. You know what I mean? When this man take his goddamn head off and them dreads pop out, man, we seeing Wicks before we know what the hell Wicks was.
He is one of the first and best hype men in the business, dog.
So, dog, I'm saying I see this man. I play basketball with this man. Now, this the crazy part. Again, man, we ain't growing up in New York. This ain't, you see a celebrity.
This country island.
Come on, man. He over here. But the dope was pumping like that, crazy over there. Yeah. So I
right there on the 17.
Man,
dog,
listen,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Charleston, dog.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah.
So in inspiration was I had a whole bunch of music I was listening to and a whole bunch of artists I seen before that.
Mm-hmm.
But actually seeing him, meeting him, it's like, okay, this shit could be real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what he doing here?
Yeah.
Why
make it more obtainable.
Yeah, like goddamn. I'm like, come on, man. This the 80s. The South ain't thought about when it comes to hip hop. Get out of here.
Right.
Nobody want to hear that shit. And then the sound is so different. We closer to Florida. You listening to cocaine music.
Everything, dog.
That shit fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the way y'all DJ, totally different.
Jam Pony and all that.
Come on, bro. You know what I mean? So you getting all of it, and then you got to look at it like this. The city I grew up in is a B market. Mm-hmm. So when artists first come out, that's your testing ground. So everybody who coming out, they come to do their show. So I don't give a damn if they got one song.
Tell us about the time Wiz Khalifa came through.
Brother, all right, so this GBG days. And
I'm talking about heavy.
It's Wiz had a heavy following. Yeah. Because this probably the biggest crowd we seen. And I don't know how many people on the bill. But the people that put the show together, they just see GBG on the docket. They don't see how many of us it is. Mm-hmm. We come in that bitch deep as Wu-Tang.
Deep as Goody Mob.
keep it in the whole dungeon. We come in that bitch deep, and the white folk like, hold on, y'all can't. So me and my partner Steady Eddie, man, we kind of talking to these folk into letting us go on stage. I'm like, check this out. Let us do our show. Once we do our show, we gonna leave. Mm-hmm. So now we angry. You feel me? So now we got to steal the show.
Yeah.
Because now all we got is these little 20, 30 minutes they're going to give us, and that's it. We don't get the opportunity to
the full hour.
Stay there and, mingle with who we want to mingle with. So we get on stage, man, and Skinny do his rendition, and Lord have mercy, bro. We have a momentous night in Southern Underground.
And this in the city?
Yeah, this downtown Charleston at the Music Farm, man. You in a heavy spot. This Wiz at Black and Yellow. Yeah. This shit all over the place. This shit crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, bro, they in there. They at capacity. They like telling us to leave.
He was already in the building.
They're going to be fight coach, man. I don't know what's going on there. Because I put it to you like this. This is how I get down. Man, that's a man just like me. That boy got a national recording deal. I don't.
Right.
And learning, we did everything that them dudes was doing. They was just national artists. We didn't know, man, that doing the music was easy. And I don't say that in the sense of how these cats put out music right now.
Right.
Meaning, we done did music so long. Doing the whack-ass music, we got that out of the way already. We got that out of the way within the first couple months, first couple years of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about people who 30 plus years in the game. If you don't sound good now, nigga, stop it, man.
Let it
What
go,
are you doing?
dog. Let it go.
You know what I mean? And don't get it twisted. We're not trying to get someplace else. The fan base I got now is the fan base I got.
Right.
Now, if somebody come bring some bread, cool.
Yeah.
But we been jamming. You just ain't nobody. We been jamming. You dig?
I mean, as long as I've known him, it's always been music. You jump in the car with him, he rarely listens to other music. He have his own music playing to perfect what's going on.
I'm critiquing myself.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man.
You know, everybody say your biggest, worst critic is your own self.
It's yourself.
So he always doing it, man. Every time I pull it to the crib, he going back through some files. You know what I'm saying?
I'm critiquing, man. I'm critiquing, trying to make a next.
Them 3 inspirations, dog.
Okay. Flavor Flav, Bob Marley, and Scarface.
He greets his father with his hands up.
Respectable.
Yeah.
No
and
Jada
I know people say, well, dog, again, like I said,
I said 3, but
Flavor Flav made it real.
Right.
Flavor Flav made it attainable because I met him.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Marley, man, that music, all that man music to me, that shit. If you sit and you listen to his music, bro, you could meditate to that shit.
It's heartfelt.
You could pray to that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I get it, man. Some people feel like that about Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
I got introduced to Bob Marley before Tupac.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Where you grew up at, it's an island environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so it's that Jamaican, that reggae,
all of that.
All that is taken, because
Bahamian, all of that.
From the outside guy looking in, if they slow down and talk when they're down there, if you ever go visit his people, they got to slow down. They sound like they're from the island.
Yes, sir.
But it's a whole different dialect. And if they get talking fast, you might as well just get out the conversation. You don't know what them boys saying. So it's
But if you think about it, bro, your neighborhood like that too.
Well, we use a lot of slang, but not with the dialect.
But this the point that I'm making. Okay, at first when we were kids, you were ashamed of it, so you tried to hide it.
Right.
But in a sense, I had to dumb myself down. To talk to everybody else.
You couldn't be yourself.
I know more than one language. You know what I mean? And then another thing, if you never leave home, you think that everybody get down the same way you get down. No. Everybody eat the same food you eat. Everybody, no, man, it ain't like that. It's a big ass world out here, man. And yeah, and
that Marine Corps did it. Took us all around the world.
Yeah, man.
Seen everything, man. But we already talked about the military. But at this point right now, what do you think about the state of hip hop, man?
I just think that we probably need to.
We going in the right direction with it?
Yes, but it got to get to the point to where we start actually. Well, this is the thing. They finally over the fact that it's not a fad. All right. Hip hop just celebrated 50 years. I ain't 50 yet, so this shit raised me. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you need subgenres of hip hop. Like, all right, like Red and Math had to complain about Summer Jam, about the age gap.
Okay,
because you're gonna have an age gap if you don't have categories. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, the last Virtues we watched was No Limit, Cash Money.
Right.
Everybody had a problem with the proximity of where this was held.
That was stupid.
I think from the standpoint of business, that makes sense. But what they don't understand is the culture comes from the people. The culture came from here. So you gotta, if you want to be involved in this, you got to come here, man. You don't do that show in Vegas.
Right. You do that in New Orleans.
No. And for safety reasons, if you don't want to do New Orleans.
I see what you mean.
You do that show in Houston.
Yeah, that Texas somewhere. Yeah. That's what a lot of people say.
You do that show in Houston. You do that show in Memphis. You do that show in, I'm just saying, major cities.
Man,
in the
if
South.
they did it, matter of fact, if they did it at the Cowboy Stadium.
You do it in Dallas. Any major city in the South.
The numbers for that would have gone out the water.
You got what I'm saying? But that's somebody that's somebody who is thinking of the aspect of business. And this is the thing. They don't think that we are where the money is. We always where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And I
Mm-hmm.
don't understand why, man, listen, they'd be more of a success if they take what we do serious, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, it's kind of hard for some people outside of the genre to take rap music serious when somebody could come to your house with a studio in their book bag.
And you put a whole album
And
together.
in 2 hours, you could put some shit out. You might have learned how to rap 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the right person hit the right thing at the right time.
You blew up.
And to people like myself that doesn't put time in this, dog, I come from the 8-8 machine.
Right.
I come from sitting in the studio waiting 45 minutes for a tape to format before you can even record. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So let's say I'm the dude that had the national recording deal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I'm the dude that took that advance. And now my money gone.
You
His phone ain't ringing no more.
Right?
These fellas don't want these features no more. Cause dog, beat man, come on, man. You got 10 days when you put some music out.
Dang.
People attention span that short, bro. You got 10 days, bro.
Now, let me ask you this. Indie or label?
It depends. I think you need both.
We need both.
Let me tell you why
you
you
need
need
indie first.
Let me tell you why you need both. Let me tell you why you need both. We ain't had know what we've been doing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? People will tell you it's 10% talent, 90% business. If you don't know the business, you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Well, we can
so
always
you need both.
You can always do what P did.
Brother man.
Go and study the culture first.
But P was willing to spend money.
Yeah.
Okay, and then back then, that money was $25,000.
But it was a different story of money back then.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You gonna put up $100,000 behind a song right now?
But I mean, depends on what's going on.
You gonna put up $100,000 behind a song?
If put like this, one song can make you a millionaire.
I understand that.
Now, if the song,
but now I'm going on the third time asking you this question.
I'm gonna say it depends for me,
brother.
It depends for me because if I'm trying to put the $100 grand, it's going for marketing or something like that.
If you're trying to be that artist, that's going. So what you saying? You saying to me, you spending that money if it's your goal to be full-time rapper,
right?
And you're making it rap,
right,
brother man.
But you need to have another form of income too.
I understand that. I understand that. But what I'm saying to you is, okay, I'm not one of these artists that could care about the fan that's
the fame.
Between no, man, because this is my thing, brother. I know I understand how to age with my fan base.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't. It makes no sense for me to go and try to record something trying to appeal to a 20-year-old. I look like a fool doing that.
Right.
And I'm not a fool.
Right.
Now, if a 20-year-old dig what it is I'm doing and my age appropriate music, then so be it. But I'm not gonna. Hey man, if they come out with a dance next week, I'm not about to go record a song to go along with the dance because that ain't for me. You feel what I'm saying?
You got your people for that. You get your little. Hey, y'all do all that. I'm just doing the rapping shit.
Everything ain't for everybody.
You know, I'm just doing the rapping stuff. Y'all do the other stuff.
Everything ain't for everybody, man. I've been doing this long enough to understand that some of your best songs just come about in jam sessions.
Yeah.
You may just be jamming.
Yeah.
And it feel good right then.
Yeah.
And James Brown made a career off that.
And some of them songs don't even make it to the radio.
I got you.
They'll let them sit in their collections, dog.
But pay attention to what I'm saying. James Brown made a career off that.
Sitting in a session.
Jam session.
That's the way to go, man. That's the
I'm
way
just
to
saying.
go. But you think hip hop is going in the right direction, or we need some more guidance?
Well, you could always use more guidance. I don't care what the situation is. You can always use more guidance. But like I said, the direction that I believe it's going is cool. When I look at it from the standpoint of the city, because I remember when nobody wanted to hear nothing we was doing.
Right.
And now you got some dudes down there that got some really heavy followers.
Yeah.
And and being from there, You know, when people get to asking them questions, they're gonna ask about the culture. And fellas gonna have to talk about that old history Americans don't like talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's there. That's what birthed that. You
Right.
dig? You know what I mean? So that's a selling point. That's a talking point. We don't eat like nobody else. That's a selling point. That's a talking point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Same thing like, come on, man. The Kodak Black fan like more than just Kodak's music.
Right,
They
right,
like
right.
Kodak heritage. They like the fact that Kodak could go into Prime 112 and eat a Haitian meal, vice the goddamn food they serving. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I mean, I like where it's going for that. Now, there's a dark side of this thing too.
Yeah. Two sides of every coin.
I don't like the violence that go along with it,
Mm-hmm.
because the truth of the matter is this: if we sit down and tell the truth, everybody that I've ever talked to and asked this question, they know very few successful gangsters.
Yeah.
Very few successful gangsters.
Yeah, you don't
Now-
last. It's a cute couple of them out there, but the majority of them ain't
But
last.
the majority of the people that you know that have dabbled in that type of lifestyle, they end up failing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And if you get into an opportunity where you can get into something positive, something that's gonna make you some money, I understand image is everything, man. But brother, man, listen, man, the gangsters that I know that do this shit for real, they wish they did something else.
I think if you get into it, you need to have an end game.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? If you decide to jump in the street, get off the porch like that, try to get that dollar amount and get out after that.
Man, this the thing.
Getting to it is a problem.
Nobody don't know what that dollar amount is. And that's what happened. People don't stop on their own. The cops make them stop.
Mm-hmm. You damn right. You did right. You did right.
The cops make them stop.
So check this out. With all that being said, you got 21 Savage coming out and started a movie called F the Streets.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that? Like when all of everything came from the streets that you got to
the people,
the streets built you. You know what I'm
to the
saying?
people that's his fans that ain't to the financial status that this brother is at right now. They looking at him making that statement and saying this nigga crazy,
Right,
or he a hypocrite.
right.
You know what I mean? Where me and you at in our life, and being, I don't think either of us are at our financial peak, but we straight. You know what I mean?
We live.
We straight. We ain't got to resort to the street. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? To the people that rely on the street to live, they ain't feeling that shit at all. So I understand what he's saying because I understand where the man at.
Right.
He far removed from having to resort to that now, man.
Mhm.
The man comfortable. The man got generational money.
He even say, like, I know he even, and we talk about 21 for example. He came out and made a statement saying, "While I'm going to the club, I can sit right here and play the video game." You know what I'm saying?
He go to the club, it's a liability.
He go to the club,
He's
it's
a
money.
target. He's
Yeah.
a target. Somebody gonna do something. Some
Right.
broad gonna get in his face. Some broad gonna try to say that he touched her
Set him up some
inappropriately.
kind of way, yeah.
Some dude gonna try to get in the dude's face and get hit, and he look, man. When you, that's why people want the money and not the fame. People want the money to live like how they want to live,
So they can
with
move
nobody
around.
bothering them.
Right, right.
But what happens in entertainment business, what a lot of people don't understand until after they get into the shit is this.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit got a minimum wage too.
Yeah,
Just like every other job.
yeah.
That shit got a minimum wage too. So you think that because you see somebody on TV, you think they got it.
Mm.
That don't necessarily be the case.
They got the illusion of having it.
Yeah, that's not necessarily the case. Now think about it like this. The same way you would react if somebody you don't know who went up to you and be like, "Hey man," and touching on you and shit, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
What's gonna make that person that's famous react any different?
Right, right, right.
Now that person got to restrain themselves and say, "Okay, I'm this celebrity. I ain't my real self right now. I'm this celebrity, and this person's reacting in that way."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And man, dog, like I said, man, I would rather the money and not the fame, because when you the fame is some shit that you can't run from.
Right. You'd be like Michael Jackson.
Like,
got
come on, man, them boys,
disguised
man, LeBron James can't go nowhere. Michael Jordan can't go nowhere. He can't wake up in the middle of the night and say, "Man, you know what? I want a motherfucking burger." He just watched that commercial on TV, and he want a burger. He got to send somebody to go get that burger.
Yeah.
He can't go get that burger his goddamn self.
Yeah. You know, it's different levels of it too, right?
I get it.
So, say like Slim Thug. Slim Thug, he good. He don't really need to do nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Did right by the money.
But
did good for
he
himself.
can move how you want to move though.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can hop in a drop top and ride around Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like I said, different levels of it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeezy can't do that. Jeezy can't drop in the hop top and ride around Atlanta because of reputations and shit, the way you built your career. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you building it. If you building it off of murder, kill, then you're gonna have some problems moving around.
I listen to a lot of Slim Thug music.
Yeah.
I don't hear Slim Thug talking about cocaine.
That's what I'm saying. Slim Thug talk about the good life of things, man.
I don't hear Slim Thug.
Well, he said a little bit about lean and drinking a little bit.
I mean,
but he ain't talking about moving no weight.
He's talking about the way them fellas where he from hang out.
Exactly.
You got what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Motherfucker Jeezy talking about packaging.
Mm-hmm.
He talking about squares. He talking about, man, that's a different dynamic.
It's crazy, man. It's how you build yourself up, man. But
A few moments later.
Coming back, want to ask you something, man. Between the music, the work, and the family, how you balance that, bro?
The music is a hobby. If you keep the music, because see, this is the thing. In my mind, that's my dream job. I never had the opportunity to do it as a job.
Right.
Because the money that came from it wasn't sufficient. We made some money, but it wasn't sufficient to say stop every damn thing else.
Yeah.
And so the work, man, shit, I'm trying to make as much money as I can make to live as comfortably as I can possibly live. Now, if the music presents an opportunity to where I can do that full-fledged and full-time, look, man, I at the age right now, bro, this would be the ideal thing. I'm hired as a producer for some record label, and I work out a yearly salary with them or something like that nature, and would say that, okay, if you produce it, if I produce a hit, I'm getting this amount of money. You understand what I'm saying? At this percentage.
Right.
That's where it is now, you know what I mean? Because shit, well, we was producing before we knew what producing was. You know what I mean? You may think that the producer has to be the one that's always doing the button pushing. No. The producer is the one that I get these musicians together. I can't play a flute, but I might know that this flute need to go here on this song.
Go to the church.
So I'm about to go get me a musician that can play the flute.
Right.
And I'm gonna let that flutist stay in this studio session for as long as they need to stay. If that person need to eat, if that person need to drink, if that person need to smoke, if that motherfucker need a foot massage, call the goddamn masseuse, get them right. You understand what I'm saying? Because, man, you have to understand, okay, to make it, because music ain't everybody's bag.
Right.
But I believe that everybody's some sort of creator in some sense. All right. So to make a song, you got a jingle in your head. You done took this jingle out of your head and you really brought this thing to audio life. You understand what I'm saying? So what you're hearing was a thought at one point. You know what I mean? And in my head, I'm like, this beat's supposed to go like this. You know what I mean? And then the guitar supposed to come in like that. And I need a female voice to do this. And I need some jingle over here to do that. You understand what I'm saying? And in the meantime, I'm doing my piece also.
Making it all come together.
Yeah, that's composing. That's production. You dig what I'm saying? So, and just listening to different type of music over the years. Listening to how, when hip hop was young, everything was sample heavy. Everything was James Brown heavy. And then understanding that boy was born in the same state I was born in. Can touch it again. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, God damn, it ain't as make believe as I thought it was.
Y'all got a lot of artists out of South Carolina.
They don't claim it though.
You're right. Ain't Wale from South Carolina?
I don't know.
I thought Wale was
I don't know.
But yeah, it's a couple of them, dog. It's a couple of them.
I don't know.
But
the ones that are from there, some heavy motherfuckers.
Let's go back, man. Let's go back, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, where we was at, man? When I first met the cat, it was when he was at your house over there at Country Time Estates over there on 53.
Okay.
But it's something about this dude, man. He moved differently.
Mm-hmm.
When he rapped, it was like it was impactful rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it had something that resonated with you anytime he said punchline, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But rest in peace to him, man. We lost him too early. Too early. But give us a synopsis of who B Kill was, man.
Man, that dude would infect everybody he came around. You when I say infect, you just like that dude.
Yeah.
So
he was quiet.
So to his children, that was his defense mechanism if he didn't know you yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
he'll come out of that shell though.
Man, so nobody miss him more than his children. Nobody miss him more than his parents. You know what I mean? Nobody miss him more than his brother. You know, his brother was there when everything kind of gone down, man. Bro, but probably the musician that gave me the freshest breath of air I had ever took was him. And the night I met him, man, Skinny was like a kid in a candy store. Because Killer got in a little bit of trouble, man, and he had just got out of halfway house. And he talking about this dude the whole time. He talking about it like, man, he home, man. We could actually take him to the studio right now.
Man.
And I'm like, all right. So we go on the other island and pick him up. And I done drove down from here. So I'm tired. I let Skinny drive. And Kill sitting behind me, and I feel this nigga energy from behind me. Like I don't never. You ever did this?
This nigga got an aura about it.
You know what I mean? I'm sitting there and I did that, right? And I'm playing some music. I'm like, all right, let me play some music and see. Every rapper will tell you this. Every rapper think they the best rapper.
They freestyle.
No. Every rapper think that no other rapper can fuck with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Every producer think like that too. So I'm like, Skinny's pumping this nigga up there. Man, we go to the studio. Feeve in there playing a song that he ain't finished. But he know we doing this group thing. So every song is geared for, so, you know, from me and Feeve recording together so long, we learned, hey man, the best songs are made during jam sessions, so just turn the beat on. Turn the beat on and see who come up with an idea. If that shit whack, we gonna tell you that shit whack before you even finish.
That's that beat whack. We can't work with the beat, dog.
We gonna tell you that shit before you finish.
That's
man,
crazy.
Man, we ain't in that bitch 10 minutes. And the reason I'm saying 10 minutes is Kill looking around trying to figure out what's going on. He trying to figure out, did we rent this shit or if this our shit? Because dog, this studio was live. I'm talking about this shit live. You come in, you ain't just walking into a room and you got studio equipment. No, bro. You walking into some state-of-the-art shit. He looking around like, who the fuck y'all steal this shit from?
That's when y'all was with Roddy?
That's when Roddy heard the music that came afterwards. That was later.
Okay.
You got what I'm saying? So I'm saying Kill just coming home and he's seeing all this shit and he hearing this music. And, you know, I on some bullshit because I was thinking I the hardest rapper, so I go in the booth.
Y'all got three of y'all talking about the hardest.
I go in the booth, man. I go in the booth. I rap and I come out the booth, man. Kill gone in that booth and make me sound so goddamn stupid. Take my shit off, man.
Let me do it again.
Take my shit off the song. You know what I mean? But he was that man. That dude was. He made everybody step their game up, man. And dog, he was right there. He was right there before the tragic accident happened, and he left. But
yeah. But Big Kill He was an impact on this thing, man. I think if with a little bit more like push, he'd have took off, man. He would have took off. He just them boys from James Island, South Carolina, man. They don't. For some reason, y'all don't. Well, I ain't gonna say don't. It's just not. I don't know how I want to say it, man. It's like they don't care enough to move to be in everybody's face like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got to think about it like this.
I'm trying to figure out how to say it, man.
Well, you got to think about it like this. When you take it from the standpoint of the music, again, everybody coming to us first because this will be market. When you got these new artists that got these new national recording deals, you come into Charleston before you go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying? You go. Well, I'm saying it wrong. You going to Charleston before you go to Charlotte. You going to Birmingham before you go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
There's certain cities they're gonna consider medium sized. I'm cool. There's gonna be certain cities that they consider medium sized testing grounds. You know what I mean? So again, if you got the young artist that's trying to damn get in the game, you seeing these people. You thinking that you gonna make some sort of connection through the music with these people.
Right.
And these motherfuckers rejecting you.
Yeah.
Now, I know for a fact there's a whole bunch of artists out of Charleston that spend a boatload of money with some of your favorite artists. And they'll act like they don't know these niggas from Adam. So after a while,
you're like, fuck it.
And you already dealing with niggas who mad anyway.
Right.
You feel me?
So
after a while, so then when people start coming through, let me tell you what happened. When the industry started coming to us, and we done heard all of these stories about niggas getting fucked out of money. Niggas getting fucked literally.
Yeah.
You can't come at us like that. You can't come at us like that. And then, now check this out. You got record labels down there going on the road with niggas like Cash Money before they get their deal from Universal. So when they get their deal and you giving them all of this money, and you come into another label that's been on the same tour with these people, they thinking you should come with a more respectable number to us if you give that to them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
not knowing. This is what normally happens. Some people think they're gonna come with another deal.
They got a better one behind it.
I know a lot of people who that other deal ain't never came. They talk themselves out the game.
Yeah.
And then you got people nowadays that'll tell you don't take the game. Don't take the bad deal and then negotiate. But then you got some people that need to take the bad deal because the one thing that they cannot take away is the fame.
Yeah, right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Once they push you a little bit,
so they can't take away the fame. So if you got the fame to get the fan base,
you got that little buzz.
Let's say you took a bad deal for one album. Let's say you took a bad deal for one album. All right, you getting 20% instead of getting what you normally should as an independent artist. All right, but you get that one or you get that two out that album.
Yeah.
And that shit got you not only going around the country, but going where you want to go on the globe.
That can help.
But now you ain't got no deal the next time. Now you independent.
Boosting.
That's the difference. With the machine, you got people in place to make shit go like how it's supposed to go. When you independent, nigga, you independent. He on you.
You got to come out the trunk, dog.
He on you.
You got to come out the trunk.
You know what I mean? That's the difference, dog.
In your hometown, the clubs promoters pay out of towners more than what they pay the people that's from the town.
I ain't been in that circuit in a long time, but that's the last I heard.
That's crazy, bro.
But this the deal. You got to think about it like this.
They coming from out of town?
Well, I can say this about my city. Everybody in my city gonna call you cuz.
Yeah.
No gang shit. They gonna call you, they gonna claim you as family.
Right.
And if they consider you family, they figure they shouldn't have to pay you. And everything costs. So if I'm the promoter, he not gonna get the draw. Right. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, there's celebrities in that city, local celebrities in that city they're not gonna get the same draw at the club that the dude that got the song on the radio gonna get.
Yeah.
that they ain't never seen before. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm talking about, I know dudes that been, man, Mr. Taylor and Molly Marr been putting on for Charleston for a cool 20, 25 years now. And if they had a show by themselves at a club in that city, and there's a national recording artist that come through, I'm willing to bet you there'll be more people at that national recording artist show than it would be for dudes that put it down for them. I think that's everywhere. I may have to hear that from some other people,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? But I think that's everywhere. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Now, in your opinion, who you think we should be looking out for in the music scene?
From where I'm from?
From like even where you from or anywhere out there. Like you think
On
who
the
you think
national-
got the next step up?
On the national, well, I got a different type of ear.
Yeah.
And I don't listen to, you know what I mean? Again, I listen to age appropriate music.
Right.
So who's famous in the country right now may not be a name I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
I got some artists that I like. There's a dude out of Texas I'm feeling right now called Wacotron.
Okay.
He heavy. He about as heavy as Sauce Walker.
Shout out to Texas, man. They got a lot of hitters out there.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The music that came out of Texas made me pay attention a little bit more. Like I say, Scarface was my inspiration. I just liked the way Face had put words together. But I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you, Willie D don't get
What you see, D? What you see, D?
Get the respect that he should.
He don't.
Willie D was saying some shit. Like Willie D got crazy respect in Charleston.
Yeah.
We don't call Air Force Ones Air Force Ones.
Nah.
We call Air Force Ones Willie D's. And it's been like that since the 80s.
Been doing
since
that.
Reed D's Nikes. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say, dog, that Ghetto Boy album without the album title. Them niggas were just the mugshots.
Right.
That album right there, bro, that's the shit that made me start rewinding what I was hearing.
Listen to what's going on.
What the fuck he just say? And I would rewind that shit. And then back then, the Ghetto Boys was kind of on some horrorcore.
Yeah.
You know, you fictitiously killing somebody in a rap.
You
know what I'm saying? The fictitious shit, what the I'm trying to remember what Face said on the song. Face said something about he went to his girlfriend's house and he whipped out a knife and started cutting on the girl grandma. He just really rapping. You know what I mean? So, but dog, I'm 10 years old when I'm hearing these songs.
Yeah, they had some gore.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm 10 and 11 years old when I'm hearing these songs.
Yeah.
But the way they putting this shit that they saying together, I'm rewinding this shit. I'm like, damn, man, these dudes is really putting these words together. And it's even as gory and as some of the stories was, and from other artists as real as some of the street stories was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to be the dude in the story.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be the nigga telling the story.
Right.
Because the real visual that I fell in love with of the rapper was LL Cool J. This is my visual. Can't go with the big chain and the velour and bitches love you. That's I want to be that nigga.
Everybody want to be cool.
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck? Come on, man. You want to be that motherfucker.
Who is this nigga coming on the
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's what it all was. So think about it. You out of the South, man, and you getting these visuals and this sound from everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But you talk funny to everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
you got a different culture. You got a different culture from everybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, man, this shit was different, man. But I remember, dog, first goddamn group I opened up for Poison Clan.
Damn. Hey, who you think made it okay for us to start using all the foul language in music? Q,
NWA.
Q,
NWA.
Hold on. Let me say the other or Luke.
Listen. Luke was lewd. Luke gave you the language of sex.
Right. I know NWA gave you police
NWA
shit.
gave you the language of man, fuck you.
Right.
You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
In a sense, all right?
Right.
We started talking about Public Enemy.
But
Public Enemy gave the message of black pride and black people.
right.
NWA gave the message of the mad nigga.
If the police
And if
all
you
that,
think
yeah.
about it, that sound, that image, that killed the black medallion and the black fist.
Mhm.
Now it's the fuck the police and the gang flag. Now, in a sense, NWA was saying the same political type of shit, but the visual was different.
Right.
You got what I'm saying?
Right.
The visual was different. You got Flav acting fucking crazy, and you got these niggas marching in goddamn camouflage, calling themselves security of the first world, and Professor Griff over there doing karate kicks and shit. And here come these 4 niggas out of California dressed in black.
In Dickie suits. with Chuck D, with Chuck's on.
And saying and talking crazy.
yeah.
And talking crazy and talking
Yeah.
like, man, I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, but I do still think Luke had a tough part in it.
Dog, Luke made all right. Luke gave everybody. Luke went to court for the shit. But see, that's what I'm saying.
This
is what it was. You know why Luke got the attention? Because Luke ain't had no problem sampling them white folk music the same way they sample black folk music.
That's right.
So when Luke started to sample these white folk music and use clips from these famous white movies,
even they girls going wild,
and they rapping about sex, and people like, wait a minute,
hold on, we can't let our kids.
Now think about it like this: if Luke was rapping about killing niggas, he would have never went to court for freedom of speech.
Yeah,
never.
Yeah, it's when you stop talking about the black and start talking about everybody else. Man, that's when the problem comes.
2 Live Crew had crossed over. 2 Live Crew made white folk mad. 2 Live Crew made 6 o'clock news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a time where there wasn't no social media.
The boy had the whole sheriff department at the concert. They said, if you perform this certain song, we're going to arrest you.
And they rapping about sex.
Luke went out there and performed the song.
Oh, they rap. And listen, like you hear, you know, like we'll watch shit on shorts on YouTube and shit now. They'll be like, you can't say now what you can say then.
Right.
How?
Dog. What they saying now is worse than what we said then to a certain degree.
To a certain degree. This is what it is. There's a particular community you can't talk about.
And you can't talk
about the homosexual community.
Exactly. Them the ones that come out there the hardest.
It's the craziest shit in the world to me. And
it's a lot of undercover shit. That's what
and let me speak on that, man, because this is my thought process, dog. These people's sexual preference is none of my motherfucking business. This is supposed to be your private information.
Why I need to know that?
Who you lay down with behind closed doors should not be information to the public. I gotta celebrate you being gay?
My problem is, why is it they put it in kids' movies and stuff now? And why? Why they gotta be so prevalent? Do your thing, but
hey, again, this is grown people with their sexual preference. And if that's the type of sexual activity you engage in, you can't have no kids. So why you fucking with kids?
Exactly. Like the movie Moana 2. I don't know if it was in that movie. It was one of these movies that had it on there, and it was a gay scene that all these parents had to explain to their kids on the spot in the theater.
That's bullshit.
What's going on?
That's bullshit.
That shouldn't play. That shouldn't be a thing.
No, not at all. Not at all. Because that lifestyle, you choose to have a sexual lifestyle where you cannot produce children. You cannot reproduce human beings.
How you feel?
So why are you engaging in children affairs at all?
How you feel about these parents letting their 10-year-old have sex changes? 10-year-old.
Them parents should be put in front of a fucking firing squad
and killed. That's what I say, dog. There's no way a 10-year-old should be making a decision like that.
A 10-year-old don't even know what they want to eat.
All that is phasing.
There's a reason why this country put certain parameters in place at certain age groups and for a reason. If you can't legally sign something until the age of 18, why in the hell, dude, let me tell you something. There's a whole bunch of people that's supposed to be taking medication that don't take it.
Exactly. Undiagnosed mental illness.
And we got to keep on adjusting to these crazy motherfuckers in society, and it makes everybody crazy.
Instead of us dealing with the problem at hand, we just move on from it.
But who am I,
Fuck out
homie?
here.
Who, you know.
But I got another question.
Yeah.
One hit wonders.
Okay.
One hit wonders. Do you think they're the ones that didn't sell their soul or give up their booty? That's why they one hit wonder?
No, because I know a one hit wonder that everybody liked that ain't got no talent.
Who was that?
And people keep on looking for another album.
Who that?
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. She got
Cannot fuck with Erykah Badu if she even think about it.
I think that's a preference though.
Bruh, listen. Lauryn Hill's first album was amazing, right or wrong.
Yeah, it was good. Real
I want you to check the credits and see who she had in the studio with her.
Wyclef.
She cannot give you another one because the nucleus of what gave you that first thing
Ain't there no more.
ain't there no more.
Yeah.
It ain't there no more, man.
There's songwriters out there, man.
Brother man, how long has been since you got what Lauren gave you on that first album?
You ain't gonna get that first album no more.
I got a nigga mad at me right now behind that same thing.
you ain't gonna get that one no more, dog.
I got a nigga mad at me right
That's
now.
like another one, Alicia Keys. You ain't gonna get her first album no more. You'll never see that album again. Nothing
you got a lot of
similar
people.
to that.
You got a lot of people that'll tell you you don't never outdo your first album because that's your first time to get everything out. But this is my point. Listen, man.
Sometimes that's all you got to get out.
Let me tell you how I treat my music, man. I ain't never done a movie before.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain actors and certain directors that I follow. Let me tell you what I like about Quentin Tarantino. He gonna get seasoned actors that he don't have to coach.
Mm-hmm.
You got what I'm saying? He gonna come to that actor and say, hey man, I'm shooting a movie. This is the character in the movie. This is what you're supposed to be doing. He might not even give them no lines. You Sam Jackson, what the fuck I'm gonna give you lines for? You Sam Jackson.
Freestyle this whole thing.
This is the situation.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you go with it. So this is what I do when it comes to my music. If I got a goddamn keyboard player and that keyboard player is giving me that funk that I need, I'm gonna stick to the script. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I got a female narrator, if that voice is hitting a particular type of way, like how I want her to sound over that beat, I'm gonna stick to the script. Let me tell you what I mean, because some people might not understand what I'm saying. When we first heard Outkast,
mm-hmm.
and you turned on Southern Playlist and Cadillac Music, when you heard that intro, the first voice you heard was a female voice.
Yeah.
Everybody know who Peaches is right now.
Yeah.
Might not know her face,
but they know that voice.
You got what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me being a student and listening to music, I remember shit like that. I remember how I felt when I turned that album on.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the adventure every song took me on. I remember what I was doing with my homeboys or with their homegirl, listening to that music.
Mm-hmm.
So, being the dude that got the drive, taking the trip now, when everybody else in the car is asleep, I want to hear some music that's going to give me that feel.
Exactly.
So I take from that, and when I'm getting ready to present Cold Day in Hell, Mook Montana, GBG, Island Gorillas, whatever it is we doing, I trying to give you that feel.
Gotcha. Now, since we on that field, give me 3 songs on your album, on either one of your 8 projects. Maybe you got more, but I think it's 8, right?
All right, so my most important song.
3. Give me 3.
My most important song.
Give me 3.
American Fair. That's from Between the Street and the Church. That song talks about Black from existence to now, meaning the struggle of feeling, how a Black man felt from creation to modern day,
mm-hmm.
how he got to deal with society.
Mm-hmm.
And America's fear is the fact that white folk understand just how tough they made it for us. We know the truth about ourselves,
mm-hmm.
but everybody having that realization will not make the changes necessary to fix society. That's American fear.
Mm-hmm. And real quick, these songs are already done
Mm-hmm.
for years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So a lot of what he got in his music, you can relate to what's going on right now in politics.
That's called making timeless music, man.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah. Song number 2. I'm gonna switch it up. I ain't got to go with a message. Fun song. Let me see. I got a song that's cold.
You got so
Man, I
many
don't know,
of 'em. You
man.
got
You're
so
telling
many
me
of
the
'em.
three, man.
Three,
you
dog.
fucking me up, bro. You fucking me up, dog. God damn. Bang with featuring Be Killed. That's a fun
Yeah.
song. I just rapping with my nigga. That shit
Now,
hard.
for the last one, you put it on. You coming out of the crib from Carolina Forest. You getting ready to get on 17, and you can ride that joke about 2-3 hours. That one song. That one song.
Look.
You just ride that, repeat.
Shit.
Everybody got that one. It's just like if you got your favorite artist, you can repeat that one song. Everybody got that one.
Man, goddamn, man. I'm gonna pick one just because I gotta pick one.
That's just because I got to pick one.
Reparation.
Reparations is hard. Matter of fact, man, that's my intro to my shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's hard, man. But yeah, I took the beginning of his reparations and made my intro out of it.
Yeah.
So that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. Now, everybody say all platforms. But my dude, where can they find you and your music at,
Any
bro?
digital platform, man. Right now, the project that's put out is called Cold Day in Hell. When you type in Cold Day in Hell, you got to type that in with no spaces in between the words. And I got a series of chapters, chapter 1 through chapter 8. Now, when you do your search, you might see a couple songs called A Cold Day in Hell, but the name of my group is called Cold Day in Hell. If you see a skull or any variation of a skull, that's my music. I'm going to give you between 15 to 25 minutes of music. And hopefully by track number 2, I make you a fan, man. It's just some cool niggas that do this music shit because we can bust niggas' ass that do music. We've been doing music since we was kids, man. And we rap about everything, you know what I mean? We rap about young niggas slowing down. We rap about being fly niggas, you know what I mean? Sometimes it come out gangster, sometimes it come out player. We got different music for different moods. I mean, been doing this a long time, man. Just be jamming though. If it don't sound good, you ain't supposed to do it. So we just try to make it sound good, try to make it groovy. And in pocket, man. But hey, fuck with me, man. Good people, man.
Yeah. But one last question, man. You got a blood cousin that's doing this thing too, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And y'all look out for him too, man.
Skinny Gray, he just dropped Mr. Thanksgiving. And boy, that thing hard. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm proud of him.
Fly flashy ass nigga. You know
I'm proud of him, man. He got his jewelry game together, man. He got his fashion game together. He got his music game together, man. He ride clean when you come through. He know how to come outside, man. He good people, man. You fuck with me, fuck with him, man. Cause we still sharp and still, man. That's my first cousin, bro. That dude like a little brother to me, man. But yeah, you know, getting around him, that shit sharpened me as an artist too, man.
Yeah, all of them bouncing off each other.
He the one that brought Kill round, bro. Like, yeah, I owe him a lot, dog, because he make me sharpen some shit. Yeah. You got some artists that keep you grounded, man, because when you're an artist, you go all over the place. So I understand Andre 3000. Nobody else understand what this man is doing, dog. The dude got so many musical ideas. What else you want me to rap about, man? Dog,
every album don't have to sound the same.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, he threw me off with the flute and the piano. Hey. But as an artist, I understand. Dog, at one time, I put it to you like this. At one time, dog, I wasn't done with music, but I was done rapping. Because Kill was the bar for us.
Right.
So after losing him, I'm like, shit, I got to face the fact that the nigga this the dude that you wanted to let hear your song.
Right.
Bro, you got that? All right, shit. Listen to this. He was like the friendly competition. Kind of, you know what I mean? So when you lose that shit, you're like, man, this shit ain't even fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So I understand if somebody out of the UGK camp don't want to do no music no more, pimp gone. I get it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anybody out of the Tribe Called Quest camp, nigga, Fife gone.
Yeah.
De La Soul, shit, Dove gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that shit, people don't get it. Sometimes it's the person's presence. It's that person's influence. It could be your idea when that person in that room with you. That person may not have no musical nothing. You just bet that person, this might be somebody that's gonna listen and gonna tell you the truth.
Right.
Bro, that shit ain't jamming.
Not a yes man.
That shit is not jamming, nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't give a goddamn how much of this liquor you give me. That shit don't sound right, dog.
Move on, bro. Move on, bro. Goddamn.
You know what I mean? You need that shit. You need that shit, man, because sometimes you might be on some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Music come with whatever feel it is at the time, man.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you like little story they were talking about. Jadakiss was talking about with Big Notorious Big. He was like, Big will bring everybody to the studio. He'll get all drink, weed, everything you want. Put it on the table. Everybody just get smoked out, drunk up. You know what I'm saying? Right when you get ready to be like, man, I'm too tired. That's when he'll finally pop up with something in his head to go into the little pool.
That's how I go.
And everybody in this whole studio wake up from out of whatever they drunk, high, whatever. Everybody just wake up. Now everybody on the vibe, like, yeah, that's the hit. That's the one.
That's how I go.
But yeah, so it is true, man. It's all a vibe. Like, if y'all ain't, you can tell in certain interviews, man. If you just paying somebody to come through and do an interview, you'll see the vibe ain't in there. That's why y'all have niggas ready to fight each other in the interview.
Yeah.
All kinds of stupid stuff, man. You gotta, you really gotta accept people for who they are.
Yeah, that's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try and make them out of nothing else. Just take them for who they are. But
real shit, man.
That's it for the day, man. That's it, man. That's all the questions I got for you, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
But I appreciate you pulling up on me.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you having me.
You know what I'm saying? But
that is, man.
We probably have him back, but in a different capacity. Because we like to have little guided discussions sometimes. But y'all look out for Mook Montana on iROGERDAT. The sub channel will be What You Talking About. And we out.